Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. We are back with another video, and today we are looking at Manchester United's midfield, the area that we need to improve ASAP. And we're also looking at the latest report linking Saul Niguez with a move to Manchester United, and Spanish reports which say the transfer is imminent. So we will be looking at those reports. There's also talk about Ruben Neves, and we'll just be talking about the importance of Manchester United signing a midfielder this summer. We saw it against Southampton. I've been going on about it all summer that Manchester United, as much as Sancho, as much as Varane, are fantastic signings, and I can't wait to see them slot into the Manchester United team on a regular basis. We need a number 6, especially with the talk that Ole wants to move to a 4-3-3. With Bruno and Pogba in the team, two of our best players, well, our two best players, they're both number 8. If we want to go to a 4-3-3, we have to make sure we're getting a number 6 in this summer to enable us to play a formation that gets the best out of our best players. It's that simple. Obviously, throughout this video, get your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and all that jazz. And also, I've put the link in the description below for a new podcast between myself and Rory. The McKola and Rory podcast. Yeah, I know the name was difficult to think up. The McKola and Rory podcast. We discuss all the latest ongoings in football every single week, every Monday. And there's 2 episodes out already. So go and check that out, and we'll have more podcasts coming your way. But right now, we are discussing Manchester United's midfield. And let's look at these reports first. Thank you to Sport Witness for putting them together. It says Manchester United are beating Chelsea to midfielder signing. Transfer is imminent and will be initially on a loan basis. It says for most of the summer, Saul has been on his way out from Atletico Madrid. The Spain international loan no longer fully fits in Diego Simeone's plans. And while a swap deal with Antoine Griezmann was once planned, it's mostly the Premier League that has been touted as his destination. Liverpool were amongst the first to be linked, with United soon following, and finally joined by Chelsea, with the latter of the two the remaining protagonists in this race. And if AS are to be believed on Tuesday, it's United who are winning the race, as Saul is very close to leaving Atletico Madrid for good, with his destiny being the Premier League. They add, the club with the most ballots at the moment is Man United, who are beating Chelsea. Obviously, we heard from Fabrizio Romano a couple of days ago that Chelsea were in the race. There was no talk about Man United then, although Fabrizio has previously talked about Manchester United's interest. Now, United could have reignited that interest after the weekend's performance. And this story in Sport Witness does go on. Remember, it's based on AS's report. It says, that being said, it's also made clear the Blues have come a long way in the last few hours in the race, with the two sides seemingly fighting over a loan transfer that would see them take care of the entirety of the player's wages, in addition to paying a loan fee to Atletico Madrid. That, coupled with the fact that he will be leaving for good, suggests it will be a loan with an obligation to buy, but that isn't made fully clear. So it could also be an option to buy. Another article by AS then likens any possible deal to the one that took Alvaro Morata to Juventus. We'll have to wait and see, Sport Witness go on to say, between Man United and Chelsea, who wins this particular race, but whoever does will be getting a very versatile player in a league where someone with his skill set will do just fine. And Saul has been one of those midfielders we have spoken about on a number of occasions. Declan Rice, Eduardo Camavinga has been spoken about. Ruben Neves has been spoken about as well. And Ruben Neves is someone else that has been linked with Manchester United more recently. And it's believed United do hold an interest in Ruben Neves, but it relies on sales from the club or players going out from the club. Now, we've seen the likes of Andreas Pereira seal a loan deal to Flamengo, with those guys paying for his wages or paying part of his wages, and him potentially leaving at the end of that loan deal. Manchester United will be looking for other deals for other players that are on the fringes. Daniel James was one that was linked with a move. It looks like he's going to stay now, and with potential loan deals for Amad Diallo, although again Oli suggested that he could stay at the club, with potential loan deals for a couple of other players. And we've seen how well the likes of Tahith Chong are doing at the moment, Ethan Laird's doing at the moment. You know, Dylan Levitt, James Garner have got loan moves. Like, those loan deals are important. So keeping Daniel James in the squad kind of makes sense because it allows you to put maybe even Anthony Elanga out on loan, although he's looking like he's ready to fight for a spot at Manchester United already. And then, you know, you can take your time a little bit with the development of some other players and keep him in the squad. But United need to get a midfielder. It's that simple. No number 6, no title challenge. We need a number 6. Even if we want to play 4-2-3-1, you need to be able to drop Pogba in deep. Oli obviously doesn't trust Pogba alongside Fred or alongside McTominay. We can't play Matic alongside Pogba more often than not. I think that has been a good partnership before, but now when you look at it, it doesn't work because Matic is not getting any younger. Do you know what I mean? Could Matic be one of those players that could leave Manchester United to make way for a signing to come in? Whatever happens, we need to get it done ASAP. Jesse Lingard's another one of those linked with a move potentially. Whoever it is, get the business done ASAP and get a midfielder in, because you're looking at Chelsea, and for me, Chelsea are the favourites for the title. Manchester City could potentially get Harry Kane. If they get Harry Kane, I think they become the favourites for the title. But at the moment, you're looking between Chelsea, Man City, United and Liverpool potentially propping up that race, although Liverpool, with the experience of previous title races, would be confident with Van Dijk back of trying to make something happen. Now, United have what it potentially takes if everyone stays fit, if we get a little bit of luck, and you know, and you beat those big sides around you. But we can't be relying on Fred to pull something out consistently that we haven't seen before. McTominay to become the number 6, Matic to, you know, find some agency. We can't rely on those kind of things. So we have to go out and sign someone. Now, Saul, Ruben Neves, Camavinga, Declan Rice, they're all, you know, different kinds of players that can play in that number 6 area. I know Saul can play in 8 and he was looked at as more of a replacement for Pogba, but I'd much rather Saul Niguez behind Bruno and Pogba. I'd much rather, you know, Ruben Neves as well, who could be like a Carrick-esque figure in that position for Man United. When you look at his stats, very rarely gives the ball away. He also gives you a threat from set pieces as well. Now, maybe he's not that in-your-face, tough tackling type midfielder that you're looking for, but if you remember when Manchester United were looking for a replacement for Roy Keane, arguably the greatest midfielder the Premier League seen, and we were looking for a replacement for him, we went for Michael Carrick, who was completely different. He was completely different to Roy Keane, but it worked for Manchester United. Obviously, the game evolved, but Michael Carrick, with his intelligence, with his passing ability, was perfect in that position, and we need someone there, because if we don't get one, and quality as well, I don't think we're going to sustain a title challenge, and we need to be doing that. No number 6, no 21 is coming party for sure. Anyway, let us know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Are you feeling more confident about us getting a midfielder when you hear these Saul rumours, the Ruben Neves rumours, etc.? Or are you, you know, just accepting that we're probably not going to sign someone? I'm somewhere in the middle at the moment, as you know, we've got how long left of the window? About a week left of the transfer window. So yeah, I'm hoping, I'm hopeful, but maybe not confident at the moment. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're keeping it like, comment, share and subscribe. Until next time, I've been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.